Hey guys, this is Brad from BDProductionStudios here. I'm going to show you some, I guess, kind of photography style of editing for Photoshop. So let me just open up a new file. It's more focusing on like the eyes, making them look better. So I have this photo here. Let me just basically zoom in on the eyes. There's a couple ways of doing it. Like usually what I do is I always take curves and auto adjust it. Then just kind of darken it down, do whatever, just to make it look at least somewhat decent, like better than nothing. Just because then you get the more actual colors of what the eyes look like and all that kind of jazz. So this is kind of the simple and easy way of doing something cool to the eyes. So take your dodge tool, which is under your burn or smudge if you guys have those open, instead of the dodge tool. Just make it minuscule and just kind of go over the eyes. And I'm going to make I'm going to duplicate this. Oopsies, shit. My bad, guys. I'm going to duplicate this layer, either by dragging it down to this image or pressing Control J, or Apple J or whatever it is on Mac. So I'm going to take this and just kind of go over the eye. And as you can see, it kind of just enhances the color of the eye, just to make it kind of stand out just a little bit compared to everything else. If you go over it too much, it can start looking kind of bad in a way. So I like just going over it about once or twice. Always go on like the very, very low, god damn it, low hardness, like your hardness, which is basically your kind of how hard the edges are. Always put it at 0, and then it pretty much, that's it. That's all you have to do. And if I just zoom out, you can see that his eyes are very, very bright. You can see them, and they stand out against everything else. If I turn on the original and put it on, you can actually see a huge difference. You can't. I'm doing this a little bit faster than I should, but you can actually take this and you can, like, it's gonna look bad now that I've already gone over it, but you can get rid of the black edges around his eye if you really, really want to. Just so it doesn't look like it's your person's like partially like demon or something. Even though that could be a pretty cool effect that you want to do. So now it's kind of like a glossy effect on the eyes rather than some dull kind of black blob where the eyes should be. But that's pretty much it. That's the one of the ways that you can do it. That's my preferred way. I was going to say professional way of doing it. No, that's a preferred way of for me to do this. But you guys can kind of do what you want. Make it your own. Make it your own style. You can do a lot more. Like I can change the curves, and it affects everything else as well. So I can make him look like a demon if I really wanted to. But then it also takes away from the goodness of the picture. But you can go through these. I kind of like this one the best. The increased contrast. That's what I usually put it on, or I press auto. One of the two. Other than that, thanks. Rate, comment, subscribe. Well, it's not really rate anymore. It's more of like, favorite, and subscribe to my channel for more stuff like this. I'm going to be jumping back into it. So, thanks, guys. See ya.